The noise at St. James' Park tonight was deafening, but as the final whistle blew, it was the sound of Manchester City celebrations echoing through the tunnel. City has taken a massive 2-0 lead in the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg, but the scoreline doesn't even tell half the story. We just witnessed one of the most controversial VAR decisions of the year, a 6-minute delay that left Pep Guardiola fuming despite the win. From Newcastle hitting the woodwork twice to Antoine Semenyo proving why he's worth every penny, this was a game of two halves that had everything. Let's break down exactly how Newcastle's mountain to climb just got a whole lot steeper. For the first 45 minutes, it felt like a tactical chess match. Newcastle came out flying, fueled by a home crowd that smelled blood. Within the first 5 minutes, Yoane Wissa had a golden opportunity to put the Magpies ahead, but he skied it from point-blank range. It was a massive letdown for Eddie Howe's side, who were already dealing with a mounting injury list after Jacob Murphy was forced off with a hamstring injury just before the break. City, on the other hand, looked unusually sluggish. They didn't even register a shot on target in the first half. It was compact, it was messy, and for a while, it looked like Newcastle's defensive, low block was going to hold the champions at bay. Everything changed in the second half. Newcastle nearly took the lead again when James Trafford, starting in goal for City, tipped a Wissa header onto the crossbar. Seconds later, Bruno Guimaraes rattled the post. It felt like a Newcastle goal was coming, but as the old saying goes, if you don't take your chances against City, they will punish you. And they did. In the 53rd minute, Jeremy Doku's cross took a slight nudge off Bernardo Silva, and there was Antoine Semenyo, sliding in at the back post to tap it home. That's 2 goals in 2 games for the new signing. Then came the moment that will be talked about for weeks. 10 minutes later, Semenyo thought he had his second after a backheeled effort crossed the line. The stadium was in chaos. Then, silence. For 5.5 minutes, the VAR checked an offside on Erling Haaland, claiming he, subjectively, impeded the defender's ability to clear the ball. Pep Guardiola was seen on the touchline absolutely losing it. The goal was ruled out, and for a moment, it felt like Newcastle might find a way back in. Newcastle threw everything forward. They brought on Harvey Barnes and pushed for the equalizer, but City's defense, even with the young Max Aline and Kuzanov, held firm. As we moved into 9 minutes of stoppage time, thanks to that massive VAR delay, City delivered the final blow. Ryan Cherki, coming off the bench, finished off a slick attacking combination with a sweeping shot that left Nick Pope helpless. 2-0. Game. Set. Match. The post-match fallout is where the real fire is. Bernardo Silva was blunt, saying it should have been 3-0 and expressing frustration over the officiating. But it was Pep Guardiola who stole the show, embarking on a classic, 10 years here, I know what happens, rant about VAR decisions at St. James' Park. Meanwhile, Antoine Semenyo is quickly becoming the hero of the blue half of Manchester, telling reporters he's playing with a smile and picking things up faster than anyone expected. So, is the tie over? City takes a 2-goal cushion back to the Etihad for the second leg on February 4. Newcastle will feel hard done by. They hit the woodwork twice and were saved by a controversial VAR call, but at this level, clinical finishing is what separates the winners from the rest. What do you think? Was the VAR decision to rule out Semenyo's second goal correct, by the letter of the law, or is it another case of the game being over-refereed? And can Newcastle actually pull off a miracle at the Etihad? Drop your comments below, I want to see the debates on this one. Don't forget to subscribe for the full match analysis and more transfer news as it breaks.